Hey, good morning once again and welcome back to Easy English Explanation by Pooja Joshi. So here would like to start the Standard 11, Class 11, Chapter 1, The Portrait of a Lady, Video 2, second video by Khushwant Singh. The previous video I have talked to you about the Portrait of a Lady's author, that is Khushwant Singh, and his details. Once again, I would like to show you the pictures of Khushwant Singh. This is about his little bit introduction of him. Was an Indian author, lawyer, diplomat, journalist, and a politician. This lesson he is sharing his love, bonding, and experiences with his grandmother, whom he used to love so much. So you can refer to my first video for detailed, as usual, line to line, word to word explanation in English and Hindi as well. So this is the picture of his grandmother, and we had started this lesson, The Portrait of a Lady by Khushwant Singh, the first video. Now I'll continue with the third paragraph in the second video. चलिए हम स्टार्ट करते हैं स्टैंडर्ड 11th फर्स्ट लेसन हॉर्नबिल बुक का NCERT की हॉर्नबिल जो बुक है उसका फर्स्ट लेसन द पोर्ट्रेट ऑफ अ लेडी बाय खुशवंत सिंह. तो फर्स्ट वीडियो हम ऑलरेडी पोस्ट कर चुके हैं और ये इसके साथ हम सेकंड वीडियो स्टार्ट करते हैं. तो आगे की रिवीजन के लिए आप फर्स्ट वीडियो देख सकते हैं, वर्ड एज वेल एज वर्ड मीनिंग्स के लिए भी. माई ग्रैंड मदर एंड आई वे गुड फ्रेंड्स. माई पेरेंट्स लेफ्ट मी with her when they went to live in the city and we were constantly together. She used to wake me up in the morning and get me ready for school. She said her morning prayer in a monotonous sing-song while she bathed and dressed me in the hope that I would listen and get to know it by heart. So चलिए, let's see the meaning. My grandmother and I were good friends. Now the vocabulary is comparatively very simpler. Khushwant Singh writes in a very simple language which you can easily understand, especially being the students of 11th standard. यहाँ पे क्या है कि my grandmother and I means वह दोनों बहुत ही अच्छे दोस्त थे. कौन? खुशवंत सिंह और उनकी grandmother. My parents left me with her when they went to live in the city. Means Khushwant Singh parents, they went to live somewhere else in the city, and in the village there were grandmother and Khushwant Singh remaining because of some reasons maybe, and both were constantly together. They were together for 24 hours, we can say. Grandmother used to wake Khushwant Singh, the writer, up in the morning and get him ready for school. While doing this, while making Khushwant Singh bath and dress, she was singing her morning prayer continuously in a monotonous way. Monotonous way means in a way which is same, common, daily the same tone is there, in one single tone which she was singing every day. And she wanted that continuously if writer listen to it, then he will get it by heart, to teach him this monotonous prayer. I listened because I loved her voice but never bothered to learn it. The writer used to listen. She loved her voice, her grandmother's voice, but he never understood and was never bothered or took care to learn the prayer. हियर व्हाट हैपन, राइटर की ग्रैंडमदर और वो काफ़ी अच्छे दोस्त थे. जब राइटर के पेरेंट्स, उनके माता पिता उन्हें सिटी में चले गए, उन्हें गांव में छोड़ के, तो वह और उनकी दादी माँ वो अकेले रह गए गांव में. और दादी माँ और वो दोनों हमेशा साथ रहते थे. आप ये कह सकते हैं कि 24 घंटे वो लोग साथ ही रहते थे. और जब सुबह ग्रैंडमदर उन्हें उठाती थी, नहलाती धुलाती और स्कूल के लिए तैयार करती थी, तब वह कंटिन्यूस एक गाना गाती थी कि भगवान का नाम लेती रहती थी और ऐसी प्रेयर गाती थी कि ताकि वह प्रेयर उन्हें याद हो जाए एक ही तरीके के गाने में और आवाज़ में. राइटर हमेशा सुनते थे, अच्छे थे, उनको याद नहीं रहता था कि उन्हें याद नहीं किया कभी, पर उन्हें बहुत अच्छा लगता था कि अपनी ग्रैंडमदर की आवाज़ में वह प्रार्थना या प्रेयर सुनना. देन शी वुड fetch my wooden slate, which she had already washed and plastered with yellow chalk, a tiny earthen ink pot, a red pen, tie them all in a bundle and hand it to me. जिसके बाद स्कूल के लिए नहला धुला के तैयार करने के बाद राइटर्स ग्रैंडमदर, जैसे कि पहले के ज़माने में ये नोटबुक्स वगैरह स्टेशनरी नहीं होती थी, पर एक वुडन स्लेट पर कोई चौक जैसे चीज़ से लिखते थे, जिसे कि पेन कहा जाता था, ऐसी चीज़ से लिखते थे वो लोग, और वो सब तैयार करके देती थी उसको, इस अच्छी तरह से उसकी वुडन प्लेट को साफ़ करके, धो पोंछ के साफ़ करके, और उसके ऊपर येलो चॉक से फिर एक बार एक लेप लगा के, जैसे उससे प्लास्टर करके, उसके साथ एक मिट्टी का छोटा सा इंक पॉट, जैसे स्याही दान होता है जिसमें स्याही होती है, जिसमें इंक होती है मिट्टी का, वो देती थी साथ में, और एक लाल पेन देती थी, और उन सबको एक बांध के अच्छे से बंडल में स्कूल के लिए, जैसे आजकल होता है कॉम्पस बॉक्स, ज्योमेट्री स्टेशनरी बॉक्स होता है, पेंसिल पेन इरेज़र और क्या क्या नहीं है, तो उस तरह से तब के ज़माने एक वुडन स्लेट, एक इंक पॉट, पेन होती थी, और जो उनकी ग्रैंडमदर उन्हें देती थी अच्छे से तैयार करके। और उसके बाद क्या होता है, लेट्स सी। आफ्टर अ ब्रेकफास्ट ऑफ अ थिक स्टेल चपाती with a little butter and sugar spread on it, we went to school. She carried several stale chapatis with her for the village dogs. Then what happens here? After a breakfast means then writer was given a heavy nice breakfast according to him, but the breakfast consisted of the stale chapati which may have been made by the grandmother the last night or the last or previous day. And she gave this chapati with little homemade butter, white butter maybe, and the sugar, somewhat sugar crystals sprinkled on it. They both went to school. Miss grandmother and Khushwant Singh, they both went to school, and she also carried the same kind of few stale chapatis which were cooked the day before with her to give it or to offer to the village dogs. अब ये खुशवंत सिंह को एक बासी मोटी चपाती, एक रोटी जिसके ऊपर थोड़ा बटर और चीनी लगी हुई होती थी, वो नाश्ता देने के बाद वह ग्रैंडमदर उसी तरह की और चपातियाँ ले जाती थी गांव के कुत्तों को खिलाने के लिए, और वो खुशवंत सिंह को स्कूल में छोड़ने भी जाती थी उसके साथ. My grandmother always went to school with me because the school was attached to the temple. The priest taught us the alphabet and the morning prayer, while the children sat in rows on either side of the veranda singing the alphabet or the prayer in a chorus. My grandmother sat inside reading the scriptures. When we both had finished, we would walk back together. My grandmother always went to school. A grandmother and Khushwant Singh, they both went to the school because the school was next to the temple. We can say it was attached to the temples. Previously, this kind was arrangement there, that the temple and school was together. Here now also in some villages we can see this kind of arrangement or system. The priest, the pandit over there, he was a teacher also, and he used to teach them alphabets as well as the morning prayer. And while the children sat there in rows in the either both side of the veranda, the children sat like this to have their classes like this in the veranda. This children used to sit like this on both the sides of the verandas. And grandmother also sat there reading the holy books, whatever she got in the temple. She used to pass the time in the temple. Then both had finished. When both were done with their work, they would both, grandmother and Khushwant Singh, they both came back to their house, but this time the village dogs were offered the thick steel chapatis which were thrown to them by both the Dadi and Khushwant Singh. The village dogs would meet us at the temple door, and they followed us to our home, growling and fighting. Village dogs always growled, angrily they barked. Growling means angrily making noises or barking. barking angrily and fighting for the chapatis. Is the rotis which they both offered to them. यहाँ पे वरांडा के दोनों साइड पे जो बच्चे बैठे होते थे स्कूल में, वह लोग अपने पंडित से, अपने टीचर से अल्फ़ाबेट सीखते थे, अक्षर सीखते थे और भगवान की प्रेयर सीखते थे और वो कोरस में गाते थे। कोरस में यानी ग्रुप में गाते थे। तब तक ग्रैंड मदर मंदिर में वहीं पे बैठ के कुछ अच्छी किताबें, कोई होली किताबें पढ़ती थी, धार्मिक पुस्तकें पढ़ती थी। और जब दोनों का काम ख़त्म हो जाता था, दोनों घर की तरफ चलते थे और रास्ते में जो उन्हें गांव के कुत्ते मिलते थे, उन्हें वो लोग चपाती फेंकते जाते थे, उन्हें चपातियाँ देते थे, जिनके लिए वह लोग गुर्राते और लड़ते रहते थे। When my parents were comfortably settled in the city, they sent for us. That was a turning point in our friendship. Although we shared the same room and my grandmother no longer came to school with me, I used to go to an English school in a motor bus. There were no dogs in the streets, and she took to feeding sparrows in the courtyard of our city house. See here, let's see the meanings first. Turning point. Turning point in our friendship means there was some change. Some change in the relationship of the writer and the grandmother. Courtyard, the front yard of a city house. Angan. When Khushwant Singh's parents, they were settled in the city, they were comfortable and they had adjusted there. They called Khushwant Singh and his grandmother too in the city, so they both came to the city. But that time it was considered as a turning point. There were changes in the relationship of Khushwant Singh and his grandmother. They both shared the same room, but now there was no need for grandmother to come to the school along with him. The school bus used to pick and drop Khushwant Singh because he went to an English school. Now there were no street dogs whom they had to offer the chapatis. So now grandmother shifted to feeding the sparrows in the courtyard of our city house. See, this way. The grandmother is offering feeding sparrows in the city house, courtyard of the city house. So now what happened? जब खुशवंत सिंह के पेरेंट्स, उनके माता पिता सिटी में कंफर्टेबली सेटल हो गए, जैसे वहाँ पे रहने लगे और वहाँ एडजस्ट हो गए, तो उन लोगों ने बुलावा भेज दिया और खुशवंत सिंह और उनकी दादी माँ भी सिटी में सेटल होने के लिए, सिटी में रहने के लिए चले गए। तो यहाँ से एक उनकी दोस्ती में, खुशवंत सिंह और उनकी दादी माँ की दोस्ती में एक अलग मोड़ आया, जिनसे उनकी रिलेशनशिप थोड़ी चेंज हो गई। एक ही रूम में रहने के बावजूद अब वह अपनी ग्रैंड मदर के साथ ज़्यादा समय नहीं बिता पाते थे, क्योंकि वह एक इंग्लिश स्कूल में जाते थे, जहाँ उन्हें ले जाने और वापस छोड़ने के लिए एक मोटर बस आती थी, एक स्कूल की बस आती थी, जिससे कि ग्रैंड मदर के साथ में जाने की ज़रूरत नहीं थी। तब ग्रैंड मदर अपने आप को घर में ही रखती थी और जो आंगन में चिड़िया आती थी उन्हें खिलाने का काम करती थी। चिड़िया को दाना डालती थी। और अब उन्हें स्ट्रीट्स में डॉग नहीं थे, कुत्ते नहीं थे जिन्हें खिलाने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ती थी और वो लोग जाते नहीं थे खिलाने। तो लेट्स सी अहेड नाउ। एज द years rolled by, we saw less of each other. For some time she continued to wake me up and get me ready for school. Now years passed and then they both saw less of each other. They stopped meeting each other more and more. The time taken out for both of them relationship was now less and less. Now they were not able to take out time for each other. They met each other for very few time, less time. Let's see ahead. For some time she continued to wake him up and get him ready for school. When I came back, she would ask me what the teacher had taught me. I would tell her English words and little things of Western science and learning. The law of gravity, Archimedes' principle, the world being round, etc. This made her unhappy. She could not help me with my lessons. She did not believe the things they taught at the English school, was distressed. Now here what happened, previously for some time the grandmother, she used to ask, and Khushwant Singh used to tell that whatever he learnt at school, for example, Khushwant Singh used to learn the Western science, the law of gravity, Archimedes principle and the world being round, but all this was not digestible by grandmother. She did not believe that this type of things are necessary for learning, and she was not happy. She wanted to teach him, and with this kind of lessons she was not able to teach him. She did not believe in the things they taught at the English school and was distressed that there was no teaching about God and the scriptures. She believed that children should be taught about God and the holy books. That is very important. But as she came to know that there was no such teachings, so she became unhappy. यहाँ पे पहले थोड़े टाइम उनकी दादी माँ उन्हें हेल्प करती थी सुबह जगाने में और स्कूल के लिए तैयार करने में, पर जैसे जैसे समय आगे बढ़ता गया, साल बीतते गए, वैसे वैसे वह लोग एक दूसरे के साथ दोनों ज़्यादा समय नहीं बिता पाते थे, और वह ग्रैंड मदर को आके स्कूल से बताते थे कि उनके स्कूल में क्या हुआ या उन्होंने स्कूल में आज क्या सीखा। जैसे कि वो बताते थे कि आज उन्होंने ये इंग्लिश वर्ड्स, इंग्लिश के शब्द ये सीखे, और वेस्टर्न साइंस सीखी, या लॉ ऑफ ग्रेविटी सीखा, आर्किमिडीज प्रिंसिपल सीखा, आसपास की दुनिया के बारे में सीखा। पर इससे ग्रैंड मदर उदास हो जाती थी, क्योंकि ग्रैंड मदर अब उन्हें अपने पढ़ाई में हेल्प नहीं कर पाती थी, और वह चाहती थी कि भगवान के बारे में और भगवान की धार्मिक पुस्तकों के बारे में उन्हें सिखाया जाए, पर ऐसा कुछ सिखाया नहीं जाता था, जिसकी वजह से ग्रैंड मदर उदास हो जाती थी। तो इसके साथ ही हम सेकेंड वीडियो एंड करते हैं। तो हियर वी एंड द सेकेंड वीडियो ऑफ स्टैंडर्ड 11th लेसन नंबर 1, द पोर्ट्रेट ऑफ यंग लेडी हॉर्नबिल, book by NCERT. So catch you again in the third video. Till then, bye bye, see you.